Hola, minasan. Irashaimase. Hi, minasan. Welcome to today's show. Gonna be covering some Japanese culture. Oh yeah, I had a very nice Sunday. A very nice Sunday because I got to do something that's really awesome, and you're gonna love what I got to see. So, for those of you who might not know, my company, Coqui-san LLC, is a member of Japan Society in New York City. Japan Society is an organization, not-for-profit organization, that is helping to bring Japan and America together and with cultural exchanges and learning all things Japan. They have wonderful events going on, from film to art, music and dance, as well as business and economic talk. And they even have a Japanese language school, which I currently attend at, and learning Japanese, which you all see me do here on this channel. So one of the things that I like to do from time to time, or whenever I can, is to try and cover a little bit of Japanese culture here, because I'm going native. That's why I'm Coqui-san. That's how native I get. No, I kid. But today I'm going to first start off by talking about this event that Japan Society held. It was a screening event. It was a pre-show screening. Unfortunately, we couldn't film the show. We couldn't film the show itself because, copyright laws, FBI, all that stuff. Nevertheless, I was able to take plenty of pictures, and you're going to love what to see. So on Sunday, for those of us who RSVP, like me and my company did, we saw the upcoming miniseries on FX, Shogun, but executive produced by Hiroyuki Sanada. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's there. And it was pretty exciting last night. It was yesterday. Actually, it was more like yesterday. They had a nice reception with food and drinks. Then we had then we had some pre-show stuff. Then we saw the first two episodes, which starts tomorrow, and then Q&A session. So let me give you the lowdown. I'll give you the lowdown here. Too soon. The surprise is too soon. That's right. You're gonna see that soon enough. So here's how they had the whole setup here at Japan Society. They have the posters of the three main characters, and as you can see, there's Hiroyuki Sanada. He's having a little interview there. Right there, you can see the microphone down at the bottom. And you might see the executive producers over there, and you'll see the actress, the top of her head over there on the left. Oh, don't worry, you'll see them. But they were there for photo taking and everything. But unfortunately, I couldn't get my own picture with him in the traditional sense. So I took a photo of me with him in the background. So there I am, having taken my picture with him in the background. That's one way to do it, guys. That's one way to do it. You can't get him to stand next to you and take a picture together. Just take a picture with him, with you and him in the same too. Oh man. This is the reception. This is official sushi chefs. Their sushi was quite remarkable. I wish I knew the name of the restaurant. I would have liked to be able to go there. Sorry, I need to straighten this out a bit here. Ooh, this is not good. There we go. That's a little better. But they had some drinks. They were serving mostly non-alcoholic drinks, if I remember correctly. So, if I remember correctly, no, they did have alcoholic drinks. They had beer. I just didn't drink the alcohol because they had this interesting drink, which I was told was like part of the Shogun series. You know what I'm saying? It was really awesome. I had like maybe three of those. Mm, it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. This is what it looked like. It was very crowded, very, very, very crowded. And yeah, this is a combination of, well, basically this, yeah. Basically, this was a lot of uh, well-known. Well, I wouldn't say this, they're all business people. It was all business people. This is some of the props from Shogun. These hats. I didn't get a chance to read what they were there. I should have read them. Excuse me. But they did have the props on display, which was pretty cool. Uh, and there I am standing next to it. See, I was there. I was there. I tend to forget to take a photo of myself whenever I go to places. Um, so it makes it look like I was never there, actually there, and I might be, just lying. And there I am with the movie posters, with the miniseries posters. I don't know if it's a miniseries or a full series. I'm just assuming that. And then once we all parked our keisters in the theater, we had live taiko drumming, which was pretty awesome. Here we go. Which is pretty cool. Now, according to the host, that was supposed to be that was played in one of the scenes from the show, or at least a piece, from like a piece within the soundtrack for Shogun. So it was pretty cool that they actually played that little piece from the series. And then here's Hiroyuki Sanada, and these are the producers. All three of them are producers, and they're the ones that made Shogun possible, giving their thanks and speeches. And then after the show, which we couldn't film or anything because legal issues, they did a Q&A here, and here's Hiroyuki Sanada answering one of the questions. So yeah, it was extraordinary last night. It was just marvelous. They did have a post reception, but it was like more for the top guys, kind of thing. It's more for the top people. But nevertheless, let me just tell you something. Watching Hiroyuki Sanada, listening to him, he is so soft spoken, and he's very, very kind because he said wonderful things about his co-star who plays Lady Madako, and almost brought her to tears for that. He's a pretty swell guy from what I've seen him on the stage, at least on the stage. It's unfortunate that I couldn't get a chance to shake his hand or anything, but it was very crowded, and I ran into some acquaintances and hung out with them primarily. So, but nevertheless, Shogun, the series itself, having seen the first two episodes, let me tell you something. It's epic. It is awesome, and I highly recommend watching it. It's as Hiroyuki Sanada said in the Q&A, it's very organic, and he's right. It's very organic. Everything flowed very nicely. The culture of that Japanese culture of that time period on display was really natural and organic. Very, very visceral stuff. Very amazing intrigue. Very Games of Thrones like. I know I know I shouldn't say that because Shogun, being that it was based on a novel, and had a miniseries back in the 70s itself. I guess, yeah, because the book came out before Game of Thrones, so Game of Thrones was more Shogun-like than anything else. But it's very awesome, and it's a great. I think it's going to be a great series. Everything about it. So at the very least, I could give you all the quick plot. At least from this miniseries. Basically, it's 1600s. The top leader, the Taiko died, and five lords agreed to a compact of peace. And Hideyuki Sanada plays Lord Toranaga, who happens to be descended from the shogun, who can become the shogun if he wanted to, but he chooses not to because he wanted to keep the peace and let the actual leader, who is still a child, come of age and take over Japan. So now everybody is kind of like, so he's kind of like a target. So the other lords are starting to make their moves, but there's one little caveat regarding the novel Shogun, and that is the Christians. The Christians are front and center. This was at the time before Britain made their move. This was just Portugal and Spain basically running roughshod all over the world, and they had that partition split. I'm not sure if you know about this historically, but during the Age of Exploration, when it was just Spain and Portugal, Vatican, I think it's either the Vatican or somebody, either it was the Vatican, the Pope, or somebody of that level, had Portugal and Spain create an agreement where they basically created this separation line across the Americas, in which parts from Brazil east of that line would belong to Portugal, and everything west of that line, which was like Mexico and Chile and Argentina, would be Spain's. And they basically split the whole world in half between Portugal and Spain. And so basically, they're involved in this story as well. And they actually do follow Japanese Christians throughout the series. So it's a very interesting thing, and things start to unravel and so on as the story progresses. So basically, this is how Lord Toranaga, Lady Mariko, and this Englishman from England, I forgot his name, John Blackthorne, who is the main character, try to handle all the crazy stuff going on there. That's going down. But let me tell you something. It's beautiful. The music, the backgrounds, the settings, cinematography, the world building. Oh man, oh my gosh, this is. Now I want to get the book itself and see how that was written. So I highly recommend it. I say it starts tomorrow. It's gonna be on FX, Hulu. I don't know. It's Disney. What can we do? Disney rolled out the FX rolled out the Disney dollars yesterday. So, which is, mind you, pretty awesome, because that means I got to be in a Disney event like that. I got to attend a big time Disney event. Wow. That's way too awesome. So after the event, they had a private procession and everything. So everybody got kicked out. Everybody who was not of that group got kicked out. Stepped outside and saw all the fans waiting outside. Waiting. I was like, "Oh, you guys gonna be waiting for a long time." My friend was like, "Oh, you're gonna be waiting for an hour." And I made my way to this store called Tesso Life. Tesso Life is a it's like some kind of, I don't know. I liken it to a mini mall because it really feels like a mini mall. It's more like a department store kind of thing. They're all over the place, especially here in the East Coast now. There's a whole bunch of Tesla Lives, but they sell products from Japan and everything, official stuff. It is a department store. I was right. So it's like a department store. They sell products straight out of Japan. It's pretty cool. There's a whole bunch throughout the New York metropolitan area. and I stopped on it on my way home, and I got myself a little something that I want to try out, and give you all a little review, and that is why am I not getting? Here it is. Most Burger. Most Burger. I got a Most Burger product, and it is this. This is hamburger flavored potatoes. This is here cheeseburger potato. So I'm gonna give this a try and share my thoughts on it. I bought like 2 of these, but I thought I'd talk about Most Burger because I had seen a ton of these back when I went to Japan 21 years ago, back in 2003, and I never really got a chance to eat Most Burger. Because my brain was like, burgers is an American thing. I'm in Japan. I wanna try out the Japanese stuff. So I never really got to have Most Burger, but but now I'm gonna get to try a Most Burger. This is an official Most Burger product, so at the very least, I got a consolation prize. So they're the second biggest burger chain behind McDonald's in Japan. And this is their this is not their American website. This is their English translated Japanese website. But basically, it started off in Narimasu, near Ikebukuro, Tokyo, and they have some crazy menus going on here, but. But basically, they took the good old American hamburger and they slap it with some Japanese culture on it, which is very interesting. They got the 1,300 and 400 overseas, but primarily in Asia. Bring it to the United States if you haven't done so yet. Please do so. I would love to try that. You're getting beaten out by Go-Go Curry. You are getting beaten out by Go-Go Curry here. MOS, MOS stands for Mountain, Ocean, Sun, which is very interesting. They got some interesting statements here. Let's see here. Mountain, having a heart that is broad, deep as the ocean, and passion of the sun. Hey, yeah, how poetic. And I shouldn't knock that because I do have a reason why I named my company Coqui-san. So, but you just gotta love the poetry. You know what I mean? 440 yen. This is their iconic Most Burger, which is meat sauce, some kind of like pasta type sauce. They call it meat sauce, with a tangy tomato slapped between buns and a bread. And what else did they put in here? Chilled tomato slices. Their meat is beef and pork. This the sausage and vegetables are easy. Keep your burger in the wrap, because cleanliness. You gotta keep cleanliness. But that's what their Most Burger looks like. This is their signature, much like the Big Mac. This is their Big Mac, pretty much, which would be interesting for me to try out. You know what I'm saying? It looks like they got it. And look at, they even give you a whole diagram on how to handle your burger. And then here's the cool thing about it, this extra little thing that they threw in. Once you finish your burger, knowing that the sauce that they deliberately slop onto it, it'll spill over. Now you have a dipping sauce for your fries. I really should have done it. I should have gone for it. They got other burgers too. They got the acai burger with their Aurora sauce. They have the Tobikiri cheeseburger, which features cheese, sliced onions, domestic cheese, not American cheese. That's domestic cheese with a Japanese-style soy sauce, and their teriyaki burger with all the cool stuff. And this is what this is. As you can see the image here, that's what this is. This is the teriyaki cheeseburger. This is their teriyaki burger. I don't know. They say that. I mean, it's interesting they didn't use the most burger, but this is the teriyaki burger. Um, this is the teriyaki burger flavored, so it's gonna be that's gonna be the one that I'm gonna try out in a second. I gotta say the cost is not bad. This is all of these are roughly around $5. Compared to the near $10 for a burger at McDonald's now. uh, and what do their menus look like? Well, this is what their menus look like. This is their menu. They got plant based. They got a value set. Makes you want to go. Man, makes you want to go out and eat. They got this is their top burgers right up here. The Tobikiri, the most burger with the beef. Oh, that's interesting. The Tobikiri is a combination of beef and pork. Got it. With Hokkaido Gouda cheese. Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna make you all hungry before we know it. The Natsumi burger, right here. Um, then their soy burger for you vegetarians out there. They got the shakes here, most shake, and the mixed shake. Is this in English? No, it's not in English. Yes, there is actually English on here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Let's zoom in. Yeah, see, add 70 yen to any set to swap the drink for cafe latte. Gotcha. For mixed shake M. This is matcha. Gotcha. Vanilla and coffee flavored milkshake. The soup, they have clam chowder. There you go, Bostonians. They got clam chowder. Look at that. They made Boston clam chowder. Corn soup, latte, blended coffee, tea, iced tea. They have the Pepsi and ginger ale. My favorite, melon soda. I love melon soda. Oolong tea, iced coffee. You could get a set here where you can add the fries or onion potato set. Ooh, onion rings and potatoes. Onion rings and potatoes. Wow, French fries. That is awesome. Onion rings and fries. Salad, fries, a big fry set. And this is their morning menu. So at 10:30 a.m. they serve you a hot dog. They serve you a hot dog, and then here's the acai burger and soy version of the acai burger. And it's for the morning only. And for your morning drinks, you get coffee or tea. You get a cafe latte, milkshake. All the things that you shouldn't be having in the morning. Soda, but this time you can have orange juice with your hot dog, ginger ale, and so on. What else do they have here? Pork hot dog, low allergen menu for those of you for those who have allergy issues. The pork hot dog with rice flour, and pork burger with rice flour. They've been made with without using any of the 7 major allergenic food ingredients. And this is the kids menu. No, yeah, no. Oh, I thought this was the kid menu. Chilled dulce strawberry mousse cake cup. That looks interesting. They got the chicken nuggets with barbecue sauce and mustard sauce. Now I'm really curious how they make barbecue sauce. The most chicken. Oh, yeah, and they got the chicken pack. Okay. And this is considered a side menu. This is considered a meal here in the United States. Here in the U.S., this is a meal. Getting all this pork chicken, chicken and pork. This chicken pack. This would be considered a meal. So if they were to, if most burgers were to come to the U.S., this would have to be a meal. This is not going to be a side order. What else do they have here? Oh, and here's the kids menu. I guess YY is the youth and young set. It comes with a toy, just like McDonald's Happy Meal, cheeseburger sets, hamburger sets, chicken nuggets, fruit and vegetable juice, which is cool. So yeah, this is what they got. This is the type of stuff. I don't know how old this menu is. I don't know how old this menu is, but let me tell you something. This is pretty cool. display of food they got there. And if you're wondering what their location looks like, well, this is what it looks like here. This is one of the Moss Burger joints. You can zoom in. As you can see, it's this one is a very small restaurant, but they got the menu outside. They got it looks like it's computerized. This is as of September 2023, according to Google Maps. But this is what a Moss Burger, at least one of the restaurants, look like. This one is pretty small. If I remember right, they were all pretty small. This is the Shinagawa city. This is Shinagawa City in Tokyo, prefecture. Let's see here. Tokyo. No, yeah, this is it. This is one of their one of their 1,000 locations here. So it's pretty small. I've seen a lot of small ones, not like a lot of big ones. Not sure why they're small, but I guess they have a good reason for that. But man, Shinagawa looks really good. Wow, yeah, Shinagawa really looks good since the last time I was here. But yeah, let's do this review here. Let's review this. All right. Let's see. We open up right here. It's already nicely scented right off the bat here. Does smell like smells really good. It's got good fragrance going on here. So this is what they look like. They look like the fries I had. They look like, yeah, they make them look like actual French fries. That's cool. Then they probably are French fries. Like they really did make them look like French fries, legit French fries, and gave it the deep fry, the ultra deep fry. It's got a lot of, it's got a nice look to it. Very small. They're very small. Thin cut like this. It's very, very, very strong on the scent there. So let's see what this tastes like. This is a whole potato. Oh my gosh, this is a whole potato. This is not like American, like most American potato chips, where you can really tell that the oil seeped through all the way. This is an actual fry. How did they do this? No, this really tastes like an actual fry. Oh my gosh. This is a legit fry. This is not wow. Oh, this is actually good. And yeah, you could taste it really does have the burger taste. Let's see here. Oh, this is a kitten here. But yeah, oh my gosh, it's actually pretty good. All the flavor just jumped right into the tongue. Reminds me of those rice crackers that I had last time. But the thing is that I was expecting expecting this to like melt, like what happens here with American potato chips. They tend to melt when you don't chew into it. This didn't melt. I had to really crunch into this. Impressive. And when I did, it tasted like the actual fries I had this afternoon with my with my hamburgers. I had White Castle and fries. But most definitely, this is a real fry. I think this is a real fry. This is amazing. This is really amazing. The flavor really shows. Yeah, this is a real fry. Oh my gosh, this is actually pretty good. It was pretty good. So that's what a Moss Burger tastes like, huh? Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's the lettuce and tomato. I'm having that that Violet moment from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Have you ever seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? There's that bubble gum that Willy Wonka made. That's a 7-course meal, and Violet ate it, and she started tasting all the courses and everything. That's what I'm feeling here. You know, what I'm saying I could taste the meat. I could taste the sauce. I could taste the lettuce. I think I tasted the tomato. Let me just try one more. This one's got a lot of powder on it. So let's see how much impact this has. Okay. It's a teriyaki flavor. I gotta say, this is really awesome. This is really good. I highly recommend it. I do recommend it. If you ever see a Moss Burger cheeseburger potato at your local Asian supermarket, or at Tesso Life, or if you go to a Mitsuwa, oh wow, this is good. Yeah, I highly recommend this. This is excellent. Oh man, I like this. I hope when I finally get to Mitsuwa, I got this at Tesso Life. I hope Mitsuwa in Edgewater, New Jersey has a whole stockpile of this with different flavors. If they do, I'll bring them over and do another one and try out the other Moss Burger flavors. But yeah, this is my first time ever having a Moss Burger product. Missing out on having Moss Burger in Japan, and I gotta say, this was very, very tasty. And the fact that this is a real fry, these are real fries. This is a legit real fry. My gosh, man. I don't know how they did it. They always find a way to do it, man. Make these things awesome. Make these snacks real awesome. So, there we go. Let me put that to the side there. No, let me put this here. There we go. Put that right there. So, that's it, everybody. That was my walkthrough of Shogun. Premiere screening, special screening, and trying out Moss Burger, teriyaki burger flavored potato chips. This is not a potato chips. When they say it's potato, it's real potato. So yeah, this is potatoes, fried potatoes, fried potatoes. Oh my gosh! So thank you all for joining me, and I wish you all a good night, buenas noches, and oyasumi nasai.